that thing is sick. Woo, that's a sick bitch right there. Stop or what? There's always something, bro. There's always something. Me and Maria are on the freeway. She's driving Drogo, I'm driving Ragnar, and all of a sudden the traction control went crazy on this Jeep at like 70 miles an hour. All over the damn place. That's part of the game of modding. It's just part of the game. Hey, check out Drogo. I don't even know why I built it, you know, other than, of course you go off-roading and everything, but I went overkill on this thing. It's ridiculous. But check this thing out, see what you guys think, but we got something coming right now. It's gonna be here in about 20 minutes or so. You guys are gonna really like it, so check that thing out. Alright guys, so we got a lot going on in Garage Goals, and you guys know that this isn't our job. Well, this isn't my job. I'm not a YouTuber. But for you guys, a lot of you guys have been wanting to see these cars up close, the mods, what we've done, what's coming, etc. So we're just gonna walk by each one of these cars real quick. We do have something really nice about to show up in about 20 minutes. Something that is probably gonna be my favorite car. And most of you guys know they're all my favorite cars. But check out this SV real quick. This is a sick ass build, all right? Normally I don't wanna sell my builds, but I sell them all. But eventually this will be sold to somebody. But this is probably one of my favorite builds. This is an extremely rare color, and that's why I picked it. You know, I've been looking for something like this as far as the SV color for quite some time. So when it popped up, I had to have it. But I can't drive cars stock. I think, you know, being a purist, not purist, but being a purist, not modding your cars, that's not for me. I like to change literally everything on it to make it exactly the way I want it to be. Check this thing out. The first thing is you gotta slam it. I mean, the thing has to be on the ground, completely slammed. That's just me, I mean, my own personal opinion. Look how that stance looks when this car is slammed like that. I did calipers in white. Of course, you know, we got the wheels on it. I went with that look because everybody's done black. And so we'll get some close shots of these wheels, but this is kind of what I was looking for, kind of a gunmetal, and then a chromed out lip. Slammed on Novatec coilovers, we'll show you that. And of course the full Novatec body kit. We'll go over like a full review on this car. I promise we're gonna have a lot of YouTube videos coming. I finally got a little bit more time where I can dedicate some time to the cars, and for all of you guys that are out there. But I mean, that thing, it sounds so sick, but when you actually see it rolling on the road, it's hard to beat that look right there. It's really hard to beat the look of that car. I mean, look, that bitch is sick right there. That is a sick car. That is a sick car. The next car that we'll do a review on is the Super Trofeo Stradale. It's done. I'm not gonna do anything more to it. In fact, the cars that are done that I'm not doing anything more to are the SV and the STS and the Wraith. The 720, I got some stuff coming for it. The STS is one of 150 cars ever built, but it's white, right? You can find red ones. There's about 3 for sale right now. If you go Google and Super Trofeo Stradale for sale, There's, I think, 1 or 2 on DuPont. I think 1 on James Edition. I don't know. But there's 3 or 4, 1 in the UAE. They're all red, right? They're all red. There's only 4 ever delivered to the US in white, and this is 1 of 4. I don't know if they're still around or not. You know how we drive. So you know how other people drive, like idiots. So they probably crashed 1 or 2 of them. But anyway, that's number 98 of 150. And what I've done here to the exhaust and Gintani tune, downpipes, and slammed it and put it on wheels. It came out sick. We'll show you some of the hardware on those wheels. It came out pretty sick. And the car is clear broad. I like the car. I like the car a lot, but I'm 6'3", and it's small. So it's a really good car for Maria, my wife. That's a great car for her. So we'll see if we're gonna keep it or not. I don't know. I do love it. I think it's one of the best bulls ever made, and it's a hell of a fun time driving. The car is super responsive. It's fast, you know, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. Next, you got the SVJ. That thing, woo, that thing is gonna be sick. Nobody's gonna come close to this thing. I guarantee it, especially for a while, all right? You'll see what we're doing with that bad boy. I'm not gonna spoil it. We'll do a review. It's already fast as hell. Gintani tune, Bowden did the exhaust. He does all my exhaust. And all my kits, everything gets done at Bowden. I got the SV wheels, the OEM SV wheels on the SVJ. It looks pretty cool. I kind of like the look. I didn't like the OEM SVJ wheels. If you want to buy them, they're for sale. Every OEM part of my cars, I sell. So if you want to get some 720 parts, SV parts, you know, SVJ parts, shit, every single car I've ever built I have parts for. You need something, come hit me up. Anyway, that SVJ is gonna be absolutely insane. Now you got the 720 over here. You know, the car is absolutely sick. You all know how much I love and hate that car, and it's sick. Nothing performs like it. I mean, there's just, it's like a go-kart, you know, with 1,000 horsepower. It's out of control. I think I got 900, something like that in it. I'm probably gonna keep it, and I'll tell you why. One, I got about 120 grand in mods in this car. Not to mention, I know what I paid for the car when I originally bought it. It was a launch edition, and it looks so sick. It's so sick, this car. It's out of control, you know. You can't really go wrong with the 720. I mean, right now you can get a 720 for about 250, 280. I mean, that's a deal, right? If you have it, or if you can lease it, whatever, it's a good deal. I mean, you know, you're getting a crazy supercar, borderline hypercar for, you know, a pretty good price. And this thing has the full bore standard kit on it, but not only that, it has all the OEM carbon. Look, check this out, come here. All the 720 guys out there know what I'm talking about. If you have the glass roof, you're effed, because the thing's gonna crack and break like crazy. Not to mention, a lot of the 720 guys, they getting cracked windshields. I've never had a problem. No cracked windshields, no windows cracking, none of that shit. And it just looks sick. I mean, look, carbon fiber, the whole roof up here. Come check this out, get a nice view here. You got the carbon fiber roof right here. Look and check inside these doors. I mean, this is nice. You know, you got all the carbon here, carbon all the way throughout. Carbon mirrors, right? This is crazy, you know, Vorsteiner, I love Vorsteiner. It's just, they make a great product, man. I like their service and the way that they treat us. They've been really good to us. But look at the little side skirt. Look at that cute little thing. I mean, it's a small little shitty little thing, like this big, but somebody had to mold it and think about it and design it and make it look just the way that they did. They did a great job. It's worth the price, so I bought it. When you come up front, look at these. Woo! Dang! If you bought the Vorsteiner kit and you did not buy these fenders, man, you should really get smacked. You really should, because it's worth the price. Of course, look, it completely changes the look of this car. All right. Now we got the MSO carbon hood. This is factory McLaren. All right, factory McLaren. Look at this beautiful carbon up in here. Carbon, canards, and then you got this big ass splitter up front, which is really great. It did crack a little bit with Timothy. If those of you guys that don't know, we had an unfortunate situation take place. We were out on the road minding our own business, and along came a little squirrel. It didn't end up very good for him. In fact, if you look at the video, the car lifted up off the ground about an inch, and that was due to Timothy. The splitter is expensive, and I'm gonna have to fix that shit. So, look at this paint. I mean, I know right now the lighting's not so great in my garage, but whoo, man, that thing is beautiful. That is a beautiful piece of art right there. Look, how about this Wraith right here? Every car I own, I mod. My dailies, my Jeeps, my trucks, my Tahoe, for crying out loud. Just got a supercharger, big brake kit from Brembo. Every damn thing I drive, I want it modded. If I get picked up an Uber, I hope they modded their shit. All right? Look at those HRE wheels. Oh my, my, my. We're gonna do a review on this bad boy right here. Satin, beautiful pearl. Look at that wrap, is so sick. White calipers, you got the walled kit on it. That thing right there, that is the funnest, sickest thing to drive. W12 twin turbo, tuned by Gintani. That bitch right there hauls ass. That's a fast car, no shit. So, of course you gotta have the Starlight headliner. If you buy a Rolls Royce and you don't have that headliner, anyway, you got the Wraith, the 720, look, the SVJ, the STS, the SV, and the black Ford GT we just picked up. That thing's been completely gone through, color corrected, full entire clear bra, and a lot of other little mods that we've done just to make it just right. That thing's gonna be here in just a few minutes. We'll check that out. That is a sick ass car. But the biggest part of what this is all about today, Ford GTX1 is almost done. Do you hear that? Oh shit. Come on. And we got the Tahoe. So we got the Tahoe. We got the big Brembo brakes. Let's go check it out. Beautiful, look at these brakes. You got a supercharger on a Tahoe, you need to make sure that, you know, you're good. Anyway, big Brembo brakes, supercharger on a Tahoe. On a Tahoe, that's right. Super comfortable car. I mean, super comfortable, got all this little knicks-knacks. We did clear bra, 26-inch wheels. That thing's badass, but look at this. That thing is sick. So I wanted to be all blacked out, alright? So you can see the tail lights, the headlights right now. I also did the calipers black. They were red before, he did them black with the red. And then small details like the center cap. It was like a chrome or some shit stainless. We did it in black. I changed the HRE, it was yellow, I changed it to red. Look at that. Limo tinted black windows. Blacked out, blacked out, blacked out headlights. Anyway, we're gonna pull these things off right now. We're gonna pull the GT inside to get a better look of it. And I promise you, we got a lot of shit coming. A lot of shit coming, alright? Peace. Talk rare, look, the whole entire interior, Alcantara, and then look at all these carbon pieces, which you cannot get. You cannot find, first of all, you can't find anything 404 GT. It's very hard to find shit. And if you do, it's super expensive. I mean, a headlight's way over $2 grand. But you get all this carbon all throughout the entire car, all Alcantara. The gauges have all been done. I mean, this is just a bad bitch right here. You know what I'm saying? Can you feel me? If you guys can feel me and you think this is a bad bitch, then say something in the comments, all right? But we got a lot more coming from Garage Goals. We're gonna be playing a lot with these toys. Let's go take this thing for a little hop, all right? Peace.